It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller. Now it is 4th season in the NFL.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
The defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This short throw caught by Goddard. Here's 3rd and 3.
Dallas Goddard. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught. Smith. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Only a yard.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
10 yards on the pickup.
And Howe will throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 18 on the play.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Jordan Elliott gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's second and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Throwing here, Howell. This short throw caught by Goddard. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Back to throw, Howell. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Faking the handoff. Howell. This short throw caught by Goddard. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. This pass hauled in by Dotson. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
52 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. In motion left goes Jennings. Now Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Play action. Now Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's taken to the 26. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. That's Keon White, who worked his way in and made the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Powell down to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
12 yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
At the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jordan Davis, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And out of bounds right around the 20.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy from the gun. He'll try to pick it up himself. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Powell completing the quick throw out wide. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Powell. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Keon White got in there for the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Purdy now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles.
Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Purdy. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And it's 4th down.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Howell. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Howell. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles first
Throwing
down.
here, Howell. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
A gain of 2.
Back to throw, Howell. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One last shot before the break, Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Wild card weekend rolling on, 3 games down.
Up the middle with Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. He's on his way. Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
First down.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Back to throw, Purdy. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Zach Boyd from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
There on 3rd down, run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation.
Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Fair catch. Signaled for
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 9 brings up
Again, it's Barkley. Powerful running. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Out of the gun, it's Howell. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
It's a gain of 4.
And Howell will throw it.
Third and 6.
Towards the end zone for Brown. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a fourth down.
For the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. The tight end in motion right.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here comes the pressure, and the Eagles get there to block it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Able to get the pressure, get a paw on it, knock it down, and then go and grab it and take it into the end zone. What a play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Shifts by him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 26. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Open man is born. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Purdy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. A gain of 7. And a 49er.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the 1st.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance?
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7
as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Powell on the QB sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
164 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Powell, he'll look to throw it.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Cleveland Farrell with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Called in left side here by Jennings. And he's got the 1st, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Looking to throw. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Good footwork at the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they are looking good. A two-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Wow, 185 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they go play action with Howell. That is incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is third down and 12.
Howell down to throw it.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And that one hits at the 7 but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
They go play action here. Purdy. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
And it's third down.
Purdy now to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
21 yards. And a 49er first down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Man open is Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
49er first down. First and goal, San Francisco.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down.
And goal.
Here's Purdy.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal.
Purdy.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Luke Farrell.
From 10 yards out.
And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Powell. He's got Brown on the out route complete.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
3rd and 8. Powell out of the shotgun.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
So Purdy and the Niners down 34-31, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. A field goal could get this playoff game to overtime, but this crowd, they are going to make it tough as they line up 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.